And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. I'm your host, Nick Legato. And, so it's time for us to do some frickin', side quests and stuff. For the most part, now that we have the Tiny Bronco, we're gonna go and do our first some side quest, since we can do it now. We're gonna head north of Rocket Town, and it's gonna take us to a small village on the northern continent here. This is the first time we've actually gone to this place. So that's always a cool thing. Derp, 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 derp. There's also a mini game in this place that we're going. I don't think we can do it yet, so don't get your hopes up. So we wander in. But there's two things we're gonna do for sure while we're here. You can talk to this weirdo, and you'll get a whole bunch of neat information about Sephiroth here. The Temple of the Ancients, you say? It's right on the other side between this town and the inland sea. It's the pyramid that rests out of the forest. Some rich guy has it. Man, that's useful. We could also buy some cool equipment. The Diamond Bangle offers good defense and an extra, magic slot. So if that's important to you, pick it up. The Rune Armlet's actually even of a little bit more interest. I might say that I sometimes even prefer it. It offers double materia growth, which is this is like the best materia growth armor in the game. I would say picking up 3 is not a bad idea, and maybe picking up 2 of those is a pretty good idea there. Doing this will allow you to have more diversity for your magic for the given moment. Like, for example, I like to put this materia, the Rune Bangle on Yuffi right now is probably not a bad idea, since the ending coat, or the ending coat's always an interesting option for that reason, but the Rune Armlet will grant double to her, so now she's got lots of materia growth. Though it does lose the value of the all materia, but since she has the, oh jeez, where is it? Put gravity in there instead. Since she has the enemy skill materia, she doesn't really need the all materia. Tifa probably could use it too, just as well. So let's do that too. Let's give her a Rune Armlet, and then we'll give Cloud a Diamond Bangle. That way he can put more stuff up here, up in this thing, specifically in here. We can, let's see, what do we want to put in here? We can't put it in all materia, that's not going to do us any good. Actually, yeah, it will, because we can put it there. Let's go ahead and remove the steel, put in an all, whichever all is highest in level. It'll be you, and we'll put in the steel materia there. Alright, all set. Thank you for being patient while I adjust myself. Now, later in the game you can play mini-games, so it depends on what time of the game that you actually arrive here. But we're going to go down in here. This is the, some forest, the mysterious forest, or the mist forest, or some crap. But we're here for a very specific reason. We are looking for a piece of materia that can be evasive if you don't know where to look for it. And you have to look very carefully, because you may miss it if you're not looking close enough. Ah! I see you! Ha! The Jata materia. It's a neat piece of summon materia. It's actually a pretty good piece of summon materia. And what it allows, for the most part, is it allows very strong. It's a strong summon, but it has one very fundamental flaw to it. And that fundamental flaw is the fact that when you use it, per se, when you use it, it uses all 3 elements in the materia itself. Now, some people would look at that as not a bad thing. It is a bad thing, because if any enemy is immune to any of the 3 elements, it significantly reduces the damage Kajata does. So it's kind of one of those neat summons where it deals massive damage to enemies who do not have elemental defenses. So it's pretty strong. It's a pretty good piece of materia to get this early, and so for the most part to get this early in the game. So anyway, now that we've wasted time doing that, let's go ahead and figure out what we can do about that keystone. But there's some other things we really need to do. Just keep moving. This is also the first point in the game. If you want to, we're heading to the Big Saucer area right now. But if you really want to do some good, when I say do some good, I'm more along the lines of saying, if you have a lot of frickin' free time on your hands and you're a complete nerd schmuck, you can go ahead and play some of the games at Gold Saucer and earn that all powerful, all awesome Omni Slash, which is I believe Cloud's ultimate limit break, and it's what's required in order for you to do it. I don't honestly recommend doing it right now, even though it's cheaper to do it now. It's just very time consuming, and we don't have lots of money. It's expensive for us to do things in Gold Saucer due to the lack of income, so I don't recommend it right away. So, just saying, yo, probably not the greatest thing to waste your time doing at this exact moment. Now, because this sometimes can be glitchy, let's just park it here. I'm gonna save because there are some glitches here. So give me 1 second. Okay, so let's go ahead and head inside here. Now this is the weapon maker's home. And so he's pretty much gonna offer up some info. I don't have it. No, of course I didn't come here for that numbnuts. Keystone is a key that unlocks the gate to a very old temple somewhere. Temple of the Ancients, yes, yes, yes. It's just a legend. So you're saying kind of the cake is a lie? So let's, anyway, ignoring him, let's change the subject. So let's go ahead and give him the mithril, and we can either open the large box or the small box. Let's always open the small box, and that gives us the Great Gospel. The Great Gospel is very useful, and for those of you who are not sure what it is, what we had to do is pretty much, where's the word I'm looking for? Pretty much what the Great Gospel is, and it's just like the Cosmo Memory. It's the item required for an ultimate limit break, and it's the most missed ultimate limit break item in the game if you've never played this game before. If you've used a guide or something like that, you know, then you probably have done this. But remember the mithril we got earlier on that little tiny island all the way back near Fort Condor? That was kind of the entire premises of doing it. It is the one thing that will teach Ares her final limit break. And for many of you who have played this game, it's important that she learns it now. You know, and I'm not going to ruin it, but it's important that she learns it now. So let's go ahead and rearrange that and go into limit. And now she has all of the limit breaks that exist in the game. It fully restores all allies, making them invincible one time. So it's just like using Planet Protector, except it also fully restores all allies' HP and everything else. One of the things I do like to do, guys, is I like to show off Ares' final limit break, since you've seen all of them, I think, so far. So I will show that off at some point in the series, very obviously, as well as I will show everybody's final limit breaks as they become necessary. But for side quest stuff, we're not going to worry too much about it right now. Let's go ahead and get back into the Tiny Bronco. And I think what we'll actually have to do is do another massive trek. We need to go back to our buggy, and we are going to do a Fort Condor mission. Yay! You can sense how my sarcasm is just not working right now, because I hate going to do this. But we can't, I don't think the Tiny Bronco will get us there. So let's go ahead and we'll get in our buggy that we left at Nibil, and we're going to head all the way over there to Fort Condor to do our next battle. But after I do the Fort Condor battle, we're going to do some really cool stuff, so stay tuned. Okay, so for winning the most recent Fort Condor battle, we are privileged to get 3 turbo ethers. Not that it's insanely important, but turbo ethers make the man. Before we do anything, actually, before we even get too far, let's go back to Nibelheim real quick. Or is it Nebel or Nebel? We'll find out in a moment. But there is something I want to do before we go and do the rest of the side quests. Is this is a really good time to stock up on equipment you might need, because this next side quest takes a little bit of prep, especially because we're doing it with, in a sense, with the least amount of gear and abilities to throw at it. I mean, this is the earliest possible point you can do this side quest, so you want to go in pretty prepared. And you need to do it soon. You don't want to wait too long, because if you wait too long, it won't be available. One thing you're going to want to definitely stock up on is high potions, Phoenix Downs, which we have a lot of. One thing you're not going to need are ethers. So let's just remove a few ethers. Turbo ethers are worth crap. I wish I could get some more hypers, but no. You also may want to steal a few right arms, bolt plumes, and other attack-based items if you really think you're going to need them, and that's a debatable topic. You might, but right now I would keep that as something to think about. Weapons. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get rid of Wind Slash and Pinwheel. Well, nah, screw it. Let's get rid of some of these old, outdated pieces of gear. Carbon bangles can go. Silver armlets can pretty much go. I'm going to keep the Eden coat, because that'll have uses maybe a little later. The gold armlets will stay for the time being, so we'll hold on to the rest of that. And stock us up on some high potions. Some potiones! Potiones! That's a little too many, because we need a few other pieces of equipment too. So let's go ahead and take 28. Regular potions have pretty much already lost a lot of their value, so I'm not going to bother with those. And we're going to pick up some hypers. Definitely some hypers. We're going to get a hyper! And the best place off the top of my head to pick that up right now is either Rocket Town or the Bone Village. It's hard to say which one. I forget if it's Rocket Town that has it. But we'll go ahead and we'll do. I'm going to go ahead and pick up some hypers. So we'll see you when we're back. Okay, so outside of Rocket Town, I got my hypers and all that good stuff. We're going to head to our next big, and I do mean big, side quest here. As we head up and around. And this side quest, like I said, can be done, but it has to be done before a certain point on Disc 2. If you don't do it then, you're not going to be able to do it later. So it's a good idea to really do it now. As you can see, we have headed to this island to the southwest, but something's going to transpire. Wait, motherfucker! Did something happen? No, it's really tough. What the hell is this? Shinra? What did you mean this one? Oh no. Yuffi, what did you just get us into? You bitch! And then she runs off. That whore. Why would she run off? I wonder. Hey, these Shinra guys look a little different. Let's get... Wait a minute. I sense shenanigans here. If you're thinking what I'm thinking, you're absolutely right. That bitch took our gear. Our materia is gone. And Cloud's asleep. And soon so will Tifa. And then we're gonna get hit by a grenade. Kerblamo! But don't worry, guys. I've been preparing for this. Yeah, that's right. We have no magic. All we can do is pretty much melee attack. And hope for the best. So make sure that after this battle, you start putting Fury on whoever you're going to have in. Because there's nothing like limit breaks galore to save your ass. Booyah! And now, Mr. Bond, you will die. Come on. I said Mr. Bond will die. Why is he not dead yet? And you'll see more about what happens in a moment here. Come on. Come on. No! Luckily these guys aren't too tough, but I'd kill for that to be raging out right about now. But as we are victorious! Alright, we'll take that. Now, here we go. Uh-oh, here comes Brett. That bitch. Oh, she's gonna get it now. I'm gonna let Brett have his way with her. And when I mean have his way with her, I mean, you know, imagine prison. Yeah, okay, so, yeah, she's pretty much stole our shit. And I'm personally very pissed off. So, yeah, not cool, bro. Don't worry, we'll deal with it. One thing we will do is put in some heavy hitters. People we haven't used yet, pretty much. We're going to put in Vincent and Sid. This is a great time to work on limit breaks and stuff, and that's usually why I put these guys in. On top of that, they're strong. I already equipped him with the Sniper CR and the Eden coat earlier, and Sid with the spear and the gold armlet. We'll put a diamond bangle on him to help with the defense here. And anything that we can add that would help him, probably darkness would be good. There we go. So this is going to be our party since we do not have materia. But that's why I told you to pack in the high potions. The reason why Vincent's usually a good choice is, number one, you can keep him in the back row. The other point is, too, when he limit breaks, he does and the things that he does when he limit breaks are mostly melee attacks anyway. So, and we've got a long way to go. There are other options you could put. Red 13's a great option to also put in. So those are just things to keep in mind. Put in whoever you really want, though. It's not a big deal. Put in whoever you want. Something tells me I went the wrong way, though. I did, didn't I? So, again, most of these battles are just melee attacks until everything is pretty much dead. There's not much to really say about it. Just gang up on one specific enemy, and if you get a limit break opportunity, use it. Oh, come on, Cloud. You had to miss of all people. You loser! And the other benefit of putting in Vincent as well is when he limit breaks, he, oh, god damn it, now what? When he limit breaks, he can do elemental damage, and this is just something temporary. If he's probably the weakest link in this party, so if I want to take him out later, that will, if I choose to take him out later, then I'll take him out later. But we definitely don't want to be gibbed by a bunch of birds. So let's finish them off here. But limit breaks are pretty much what's going to save your ass through a lot of this. So just be weary of some of the enemies around here, and if you keep that in mind, you'll do fine. As you can see, they weren't that hard, and we're going to learn massive limit breaks. And these guys drop potions, as you saw. Eye potions, even. So, you know, don't worry too much. Don't dread it too much. You can also prepare for this zone by stocking up on what are they called? Damn it, I was going the right way. Wait a minute. I gotta go this way. That's why I'm getting all turned around here. You can also stock up on enemy attack items. So if you wanted to go to the bridge where Mount Coral is, or where the city of Coral is, and you can go get a whole bunch of crap there. So those are some options for you. As now we're getting great back attack. Yeah, those back attacks, Vincent shines when you let him limit break in a back attack, just because he beats the living piss out of everything. Vincent's limit breaks are usually you lose control of him, and he goes in and turns into a monster of some sort. Usually, and when he starts, this time it's the Galleon Beast. And though many will argue it's a very strong limit break, I personally have never been a fan of losing control of my character, and so Vincent tends to be a little lower on my important character food chain. But this is a good time to use him because of those variables. And in his limit break has more value, right? Alright, so we saved. I always like saving before we enter certain places, but to be on the safe side. That bitch! Come back here! You whore! And then here's one of the, okay. Wait a minute, hold on. Okay, let's keep... Alright. I guess that is the sign there. Alright. I guess we'll just go in here and get drunk. She stole all my materia, and being drunk will make me happier. What is this? It's the Turks! But I don't know if we're gonna get our asses kicked or not. What? Taking our vacation and resting up from our work. Oh, god damn it. What a bunch of whiners. Just kidding. They don't actually fight you. It's just kind of a novelty thing. As you notice, we have, again, no materia. If you're here late in the game, you know, later on disc 2 or something, you can be actually safe from the loss of materia, because you'll have whatever, you know, is left over. Let's go ahead and head back outside. And let's go here. God, it reminds me a lot of the music of Fabul from Final Fantasy IV. So we head into this area. Let's go ahead and head over to the side first. This side, actually. In we go. And we can sleep in here for free, I believe, yeah. But we're not going to, because our HP is good enough. And there's actually, where is it? A hidden door. Yay for hidden door that leads to the chest with a magic shuriken in it. So you want to make sure you pick that sucker up. Alright. Let's head out of that room. Oh my god, we're in Japan. We're in the Japan lands. Let's go ahead and head in here and head down through the secret door, which will lead us to another treasure. This is the hairpin. It's actually long range. I think one of the only natural long ranged weapons for Red 13, which again makes him a very popular choice to use here. Even though I'm not, but I'm just saying, yo. Now we gotta go in here. Some guy named Godo. You better make yourselves at home. That's a lie. We just saw her. Oh boy. Okay. I thought you didn't know her. You lying sack of shit. I'm gonna kill you with fire! You get beaten once and then that's it. It's my style and it's my own business, not yours. Don't you try to dictate what I should do. Oh. All those fancy words you... Oh, now we know the truth. Well, now we know, don't we? Ha ha ha. Oh my god. Oh jeez, let's go ahead and head out. So there's some background story. It's very obvious that Yuffi is the daughter of Godo, and apparently Godo is some kind of great fighter. I don't know. I didn't quite get all of that. Anyway, let's head down there before I Kung Fu Panda these bastards, even though this is more of a Japanese town than a Chinese one. And Kung Fu comes from China! Not Japan. MP Absorb Materia! Oh, come on! Ugh, you cocksucker. Please tell me you have materia. Of course not. But they're loaded with anything else you think you might need. Even the Choco Feather, which is an interesting piece of gear. You can also buy Fire and Veil and Swift Bolts. So, I mean, in general, if you didn't feel like stealing a whole bunch of crap, you can buy them here. And these we will get just a few. We don't need a huge amount, but just a few. Okay, so let's keep looking around for Yuffi here. So we know she's got to be around here somewhere. Because when I find her, I'm shoving my fist in her cornhole. Oh yeah, nobody steals from me and gets away cornhole free. More weirdos. Weird too. Something's fishy, old man. Giving it away, little girl. Run away, little girl, run away. Oh, god damn it, that's not what I wanted to do. You whore. Shut up! Shut up! Not over there. Not over there. I knew it! You were hiding behind the crapper. No, come on. Now this damn game of cat and mouse is causing me to be enraged. Enraged! I saw you from a mile away. That's right, boys. Block the exits. Kerblamo! Here, come out wherever you are, hooker. Haha! Denied! Denied! And denied. That's what I thought. I don't trust her leading the way, but oh no, what is this? Ah, great. What the hell? Wonder who they're talking about. Probably isn't someone who sacrificed himself for his job. That's just a fool. We're just as quietly like, shut up, woman. That is the sign of a true warrior, baby. I don't. Why do I get the feeling she's obsessively lying to me? Alright, well, whatever. Not much we can really do about her lies and deceit. No, wait, we don't want to do that first. Where is it? Is there something I'm missing? Somebody's gonna tell me what it is later, I'm sure. But we at least know more about where Yuffi lives and all that jazz. I don't know if I trust something with a big sign that says off. There's supposed to be... I thought... Maybe it's outside. Hold on real quick. There it is. I was wondering where the hell that was. By the big pot outside. God, I always forget where shit is sometimes. Yeah, so you have to... Hey, Cloud, let me tell you something, boy. Don't step in the bullshit. Okay. I don't trust her. That bitch! You whore! Can I please kill her with fire? With fire! Oh, how do we get out of this dump? Tired of her little games. I'm about to rip her throat out. Not a joke either. I mean it in a nice way, but at the same time, I really don't mean it in a nice way. I'm gonna rip her throat out. Grr. Let's go ahead and move up and around. Do 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 do. And we'll head up here. Let's see. Go in here. Up here. Aha! You find the materia. I said let go! Let go! Uh-oh. They didn't just steal my materia, they stole my torture suspect. Holy crap, it's Mr. Horny! Whee! I think that's a Mario reference right there. Are they saying that Mario's a perv? Well, he is a plumber and he does go and down on people's pipes. Whee! It's me, Corneo! Alright, let's go ahead and grab the Swift Bolt. Yay. And the elixir. Didn't we see that thing somewhere? That emblem somewhere? Oh, he's stuck now. Oh, great. So now we get into a forced battle. It's against my will. Against my will! Oh well. Let's give them. It's killing time. As long as they don't put me to sleep every 5 seconds. Jeez. Hiya! Oh my god, they keep putting him to sleep. Like I said, there's not much we can really do to speed this battle up other than to use throwable items. But these guys aren't insanely tough, and they don't just really deserve to be hit by that. So I personally don't recommend it. I recommend just holding out for the time being. And just get them with some melees, and eventually one of them, we may even get a limit break in there. If they'd stop putting me to sleep. There we go. Less is more, my friend. Less is more. ya. Now you're gonna get it, Bobby. The other reason to choose Cloud and Vincent and Sid too for this scenario is because of an upcoming battle as well. A forced battle in a sense, but we'll talk more about that as well when we get there, because we're not quite there yet. We're still dealing with these jackholes. Ow! It burns! There we go. You gotta hit the target first, numbnuts. Oh, come on. Please kill. Faster. Problem with these battles where they keep putting me to sleep is just like, it goes on forever. Ow, 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 ow. Nice. Okay, so now that we've wasted time with that, because yeah, that's a really big waste of time in my opinion, there's one thing we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and swap out Vincent for one small scenario here, part of the scenario, and it's a high recommendation to do this. I recommend it personally because it kind of works. Let's go, Rude. We'll give them a taste of what the Turks can do. I wonder if they've sobered up from their pina coladas and sake bombs. It's the place that stands out the most. That's so helpful. Well, one of the things we're going to do is, first of all, we're going to go to the save point. And we're going to save. But I'm also going to do a simple recommendation before we get started here. We're going to take Vincent out. And put in Barrett here. Just for this part of the scenario. Let's go ahead and Fury him as well. Fury, Fury, Fury. And we're also... well, let's heal up. There we go. And let's, oh jeez, what was I gonna do? And oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and change Barrett's limit break to level 1. Now there's a reason for this, and you'll find out in a moment, but I'm gonna go ahead and build up his sorry, I got a hiccup. His limit outside. So we'll be right back. Okay, so, I've got Sid and, Barrett's limits all the way maxed out. So let's go ahead and continue forward, shall we? As we head to apparently the most obvious thing in town, which is here. For now. I don't know if I trust these clowns. Sometimes you do not have a choice. Let's see. I guess we'll follow Rude for the moment. Shit. God damn it, I hate when it does that. That's frickin' Windows 7 being weird. Because I move the mouse off of the screen so we can actually see what's going on. And sometimes I move it too far and it touches something or some crap. Alright. Let's keep moving. And we'll go up here. Go check out this side. There's Rude. Yeah. Fucking whiner. Okay, let's keep heading north. The idea is to keep our limit breaks high, we need to keep using offensive items, which will help. So, just throwing that out there. Okay, let's check this cave out. Fire! And there's a chest there with the Dragoon Lance. An awesome weapon for Sid compared to what he's got. You can see a significant improvement. It also makes him a little bit of a magic demon later. Tempting, but don't put too much magic on him. or he'll be pretty weak. Let's go ahead and head down this way. We should run into Mr. Cornhole. Hey kids, it's Mr. Cornhole. Oh great, now he's not into just fidangling women, he's also now into causing them massive torture and suffering. Oh wait, we did see that earlier. Oh my god. Is he gonna crucify him with his penis? You know, like how the Roman guard stabs, you know, Jesus when he's hanging up there. Is he gonna use his wiener to do it? We'll find out shortly! That's right, Cornhole. We've come.
Well, long time no see.
Maybe God had forgiven an ugly motherfucker like you, but I won't, fool! How much you suffered? What, were you fisted in the butthole by, like, that large bouncer from the Honeybee Inn? And here's Southern Sid here. Okay. You don't say, huh? Another pet of yours. Great. Raps. Now this can be a really tough boss fight or a very easy boss fight depending on how it plays out, but the most threatening thing this enemy can do, seriously, is that it can cast Arrow 3. So if we reduce or pretty much remove the enemy's MP, he becomes pretty much a pushover, and that's exactly what I'm going to do with Ghost Hand and with Mind Blow. Which is the reason why you kind of want to bring Barret in here. And look at that. That's actually, I think, is all the MP even has. So Ghost Hand wasn't even necessary. Because he's been reduced of all MP, making his strongest attack pretty much non-existent. So let's go ahead and start kicking his ass. Because, like I said, we have no materia, and so you kind of want to make sure you have strong characters in. And now he's pissed off Cloud. And we're going to hit him with Meteor Rain. Right in his asshole. But yeah, if you do this much to him, he's pretty much useless. We even have an item that causes blindness, darkness. And you can throw that at him to make him even more weak. But as you can see, he was really no match for us. He didn't stand a chance, and we get finishing touch for our trouble. Nice, freaking sweet. So nice. And ironically, Raps, if you... I remember making a mention that Apps was a Babylonian monster. So is Raps. Raps is translated as Tiamat, so it kind of makes sense, so... Because he's clueless. Yep. Uh-oh. No. Damn, dirty playing motherfucking son of a bitch, asshole, fucking fingers himself in the butthole, piece of prick shit. Just trying to fill in whatever he would have said there. Yeah, Reno, what are you doing? So I wonder what they have planned. Nice, he shot him. Fucking Rude's like, damn straight bitch. No. Alright, Cornea, this will be over real quick, so listen up. Why don't you tell us where you want to hunch? Wait, stop! And there ends the life of the horny. Because that's what it means in Italian, the horny. Goodbye, Mr. Horny. Never thought you'd come and help us. Yeah, well, you thought wrong. Yes, this is Reno. Hi, would you like to get your long-distance service provider changed? Uh-oh. Are we on? Oh, God. Gotta love vacation hours, huh? So it looks like we've gone and saved the day. Here we come to save the day! What the hell? Sure, close, Norman. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, uh-huh. Blow it out your ass. She's such a bitch. Nice. Yeah, that's what you also stole from me, you bitch. Oh my god. Oh, and so ends another episode of Wasting Time with Yuffi. We should have all of our materia back. So if you were wondering, in case you were wondering, which means now I gotta go through all of it, and we've gotta reset it on everybody. Again. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then we're gonna continue our side quests. There's a few more we have yet to do. Okay, I still haven't done the materia yet. I'll do that in a second. There's a few things we can do without having to do any kinds of fighting or anything. There's 2 treasures we want to pick up while we're here in Wutai. Let's go ahead and do that now. There's all these cats left. There we go. There was just more cats earlier, is really what it was. And we find the HP absorb materia. These are pretty useful materias for additives. And you want to make sure... Oops, I went the wrong way. You want to add these to weapons. There's no real other means to use them. So just make sure that you always add it to the weapon. Let's go ahead and head south. And we're going to head back to the Turtle's Paradise, because I believe we found everything. All the Turtle Paradise flyers. And if I missed one, I missed one, and, you know, so be it. Let's go ahead and head inside. But this is a side quest we started from the very beginning of the game, if you remember. We get over there to talk to the guy who wrote this. Maybe it's him. Yeah. Question is, how do I talk to Numbnuts over there? Like, there he is. So you have to wait for him to move over. Yes! Power source, guard source, magic source, mind source, speed source, luck source, big elixir win. There it is, guys. That's kind of the reason we want to do it, because you get a lot of really cool items. Alright, on top of that, there's 2 enemy skills we can learn outside. Those, oh geez, what were the enemies? There's an enemy out there that looks like grass. I think they're called razor weeds. You can learn the magic hammer from them. Definitely make the effort to learn that enemy ability. And then you can also learn from the adamantoids. You can learn Death Force, but that's not as useful. But, you know, I don't even know why I'm doing that. But there are things to keep in mind. So, on the next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VII, I will have those 2 enemy skills, and we're going to do the trial, the pagoda trial. The infamous Wutai pagoda trial. So we'll see you then.